very clearly mentioned in front of you, and the title and the thumbnail itself is saying that we will be discussing today about the IBPS clerk English syllabus. So who all are really planning for this time or for appearing in the examination? Do comment me in the comment section and let me know about that. Apart from that, we will quickly make the session very short and crisp, to the point we will talk here, and if in case you have any doubts, any questions, do come up with your doubts and questions in the comment box. So guys, if we talk about the examination date, that is for the IBPS clerk 2022, so the tentative dates are here in front of you. That is the online examination for the preliminary will be 28th August, 3rd, 4th September, 3rd and 4th September of 2022 and 28th August 2022, and the mains examination will be on 8th October 2022. So moving forward from here, the next part which is which is very important part, which has to be focused and given very much importance here, is the syllabus of the prelims paper here. So when we talk about IBPS clerk prelims examination pattern, first of all of you should be aware of what examination pattern is that we have to follow, or what examination pattern is there. So when we talk about the prelims part over here, guys, you can see English language, numerical ability and reasoning ability. So total is a marks here is 100 marks for 1 hour, wherein you will be asked 30 questions for English, and time you will have is 20 minutes. 35 and 35 is for your numerical ability and reasoning. I hope you all are aware of this particular pattern. Of course, since you are planning and really wishing to take up the exam, I am quite sure you guys are aware of that. So again, my dear students, 100 questions, 100 marks for 1 hour. I think this is clear to everyone, right? That is 60 minutes. So moving forward, we will quickly discuss in brief about the syllabus pattern. That is, if we talk about what all syllabus things are there, what all things which will be covered in the syllabus for the prelims part, we will be discussing that. So my dear, if we talk about the reading comprehension, which is again a very important part, probably if you talk about back in 2019 and we talk about back in 2018, so I was just collecting few things wherein I figured out there were 7 to 8 questions asked in 2019 and there were around 6 to 7 questions asked in the year 2018. I hope this is clear to everyone. So moving to the clause test, in the clause test there were 6 questions back in again 2019, and there were next we're going up to onto so fillers part. So here we have the fillers part, that is the fill in the blanks. Here there were 5 questions. So next is error detection and so on. All right. So moving forward, this is what I figured out in the previous part. So I thought to discuss it with you guys also. So guys, at times what you will see at times, if we talk about some phrase replacement. So phrase replacement questions were there in the year 2019. There were around 5 questions. I will just make sure I am writing it here, right? 6 to 7 questions. So this is year 2019, and here clause test there were around 6 questions. Okay. So para jumbles again, if they come, they are again in some 5 questions, right? Sentence completion, inference question, connectors question, misspelled words, vocabulary, all these things. And yes, there were some spelled questions also, which were around 6 questions in number, right? So you can see 6 and 6, 12, and then this 10, 22, and then this 6, 28. 2 more questions are left. So they were from about error detections or the connectors. Now this is what I was just viewing today, that how exactly the paper pattern was there. So guys, I must tell you one thing very nicely over here and must bring it to your notice. When we talk about such things, you have to be very sure that how exactly you will be preparing it. So you have to be very much, have quality. You should have quality reading here. So quality reading should be there, your accuracy should be here, right? Speed should be here. So speed, accuracy, quality, all should be here, right here. When we talk about clause test, so now guys, clause test, number 1, your connectors, number 2, your vocabulary, number 3, and your fill in the blanks, number 4. All these things, wherever sentence completion, sentence error, clause test, fillers, they are associated directly with your word called vocabulary. So make sure your this vocab session is very super strong. If in case guys, agar shabd hi clear nahi hai, understand it very nicely. If the meaning of the word is not clear, you won't be able to understand fillers, clause test, vocabulary, some directly asked questions in the reading comprehension. So be very specific with this particular class. So guys, I have daily session on YouTube for this 1 p.m. for this vocabulary at 1 p.m. on YouTube daily, that is from Monday to Saturday. So if in case you're weak at vocabulary, samajh mein nahi aata, you want to be very fluent, you want to grab marks, you don't want to lose marks, so this is a one-stop solution for each and everything. Apart from that, I had taken very important session. If you just Google and check 7 tricks on sentence rearrangement or on para jumbles. So sentence rearrangement or on para jumbles, you can say 7 tricks, right? Do watch this session. This is again of very this session is really very important, my dears. Okay, do not forget to join this particular session or just have a look onto it. Now again, for error detection, I have run a whole series of top 50 plus error detections. Please focus on that. And guys, one more thing which really matters here is for the error detection, if you talk about, my dear, the only thing which will matter here is the grammar rules. Just give me a while. Here we. Alright guys, so herein, if we talk about this error detection, so this focuses on the grammar rules. Now rules based on what? You must have heard rules based on your parts of speech, wherein there are 8 parts of speech: subject, verb, agreement, article, some tenses, some voice, some narration. So all these things really play a vital role for your error detection. I think this is the only thing which is to be really learnt by heart from the bottom of your heart to make sure each and every error is clear to each one of you, right? So guys, next is the inference and the connectors question. You have to make the connectors when there are 2 or 3 sentences given. You have to add the suitable connector in the question, in the sentences. Vocabulary and word usages, you all know. So vocabulary could be there in the form of some one word substitution, some phrasal verbs, some directly asked questions, some idioms and phrases, some idiomatic phrases asked. So there are variety of questions if we talk about this vocabulary. And again, vocabulary is something which will not just be learnt in just one single day, 10 days, 30 days, 20 days. It is a thing which you will learn gradually. You will not learn it in some any crash course sort of thing. You will not do it. I mean, you will not be able to do it there. So moving guys forward with your mains pattern. So when we talk about the mains pattern, you can see the name of the test here. You can see number of questions which are asked from that particular segment, number of marks, and the duration, that is the time duration. So if we talk about reasoning, yes my dear, and computer aptitude, there are 50 questions and 60 marks. If we talk about English language, 40 questions, 40 marks for 35 minutes. Quantitative aptitude, 50 questions, 50 marks, and general awareness and general financial awareness is 50 questions, 50 marks. So again, we have to focus here because our agenda is to discuss English here right now. So my dear, you will be having 35 marks here and 40 questions here. Do not forget, 30 questions there and 40 here. Herein, the paper is of around 200 marks and 160 minutes. Again, the time has increased, questions have increased, and of course the marks have also increased, right? Moving forward to the syllabus now. So the pattern is covered, pattern is discussed. If we talk about prelims, you have 30 questions. If we talk about mains, you have 40 questions, right? This is clear to everyone. Now, whatever we will be doing according to this strategy. And please, please focus on mains. Never ever try to focus that, ma'am, oh, we are supposed to clear prelims. Do not make prelims the hawa. And do not make mains the hawa, but make sure your desire, your goal, your agenda, your objective is to reach mains and not prelims. Many people, many students whom I have seen have just focused on their prelims. They are not worried and boring. Ma'am, prelims de denge, we'll see mains. How can you say that? We'll see mains. No, stay positive, stay very, very dedicated also. Right, guys? So prelims, but yes, focus should be here. And there is no interview here. Let me tell you one thing, right? Moving forward to this particular thing again, guys, as I've discussed you, reading comprehension. So I am taking one specific session at 8 AM specifically on The Hindu. So when I talk about The Hindu, this will make sure that you have a quality reading, right? You have, again, you have speedy reading, you have quality reading, speedy reading, you are quite accurate, you are quite consistent. Right. So reading is something which will require your consistency, your focus, your accuracy, and that will all be coming gradually, slowly and steadily. So try to be a part of this session. This is happening on YouTube only, and channel you all know, Bankers Adda 24/7, which is now English Medium Adda 24/7. So moving forward, my dear, again, you have some paraphrases, clause tests, you all know, some sort of paragraph fillers in which it's in a closed form. Paragraph is there, options are there. Again, vocabulary based question, right? Again, vocabulary based question. This is again, so fill ups, this, match ups, one word substitution, paraphrases, clause test. All these things are vocabulary based. Vocabulary based, by this I mean, guys, your vocabulary should be very strong, very firm. You all should be excellent and fabulous in this vocabulary, so that your answers are very accurate. Your answers are 100% correct. You don't have to think. You just have to go and keep on, taking the questions. Alright, so if we talk about some sentence improvement, there is one sentence given and options given. You have to refill those options to make a sentence grammatically, contextually correct. When we talk about formation and reconstruction, you have to reform the sentence by the given set of options again. Clear? Para jumbles, you all know, there are given set of sentences like 5 to 6, probably 7 or maybe 4 at times. So 4, 5, 6, 7 sentences are given to you. They are not grammatically, contextually correct. You have to rearrange them, right? Refit them to make a logical and contextually correct paragraph, right? This is clear to everyone. So when we talk about this is clear, match the followings again. 2 columns will be given to you. You have to figure out which is matching with which particular part. So column A, column 1 will be given in such type of form to you. Fill in the blanks again. There are single filler, double filler. Probably if examiner wants, they can put triple fillers also. But again, be consistent with your vocabulary so that you are able to understand. Now the important part is this, guys. For this particular part, if we talk about fill in the blanks, I have done one series of top 50 plus fillers. So you can just check on YouTube, the whole playlist is there for top 50 plus errors, and I have also done top 50 plus error detection questions, and fillers questions is also there. Take out little time, go watch so that you are aware what sort of questions are there, what sort of pattern are there, what sort of rules are there if we talk about the error detections. Alright, I think this is quite clear to everyone. So now, guys, we all can see clerk examination, IBPS clerk is something which is yet to come, which is not there, but now we have RRB exam, And if we talk about English, English is asked where? English is asked in the phase 2 of RRB, and the notification is out, you all know. Comment me in the comment section, let me know who all are planning to appear for this RRB, who all are planning to appear for the IBPS clerk. Make a question, make a comment in the comment section and let me know that what all things are there in it. So when we talk about RRB PO, my dear, there is a specific book called, there are 50 plus papers here, 50 plus, the name here is with bank PO and clerk, and you will see there are 16 papers of SBI PO and clerk, there are 18 papers, then 17, 18 and 7 papers and so on. So you can purchase the books, this is again available there. There is one specific book called IBPS RRB PO Prelims and Mains. This is again you are getting at a discount, which is Y536S. This is the code. If in case you will apply this, there is a validity of 12 months. So guys, just 30 to 40 rupees per month you have to just 30-40 rupees per mahina, and you will be getting what? You will be getting this book at just 437 for 12 months validity, again with a 27% of discount. Perfect. Please make sure you are just doing a screenshot so that it helps you out. Everything will be available. You have to type in ADA 24/7 on Google. On the search bar, you can type in directly. This is IBPS 2022 RRB PO Prelims and Mains both. So focusing both the things with a total of 95 plus tests. So guys, can you even think? 95 plus tests in just 30-40 rupees per month. Oh my god, that really sounds amazing, isn't it guys? So again, this is a book set. This book set is again at a discount of 27%. This is at 1313 only for 12 months again. But for books, you have to apply in Y536S, and for the course, only this code is required, right? Moving forward, so we have this batch is also there. If in case you want, just go and check the batch. The batch here is again valid for 6 months. So when I talk about 6 months over here, guys, 1800 for 6 months. For 1 month, this is just around 300 rupees only. The batch is out. The start date is here now, 30th of June. Right, start date is 30th of June. You have to put in the code Y536. So again, one thing which is important here is that guys, you have to comment me in the comment section and let me know about one very important thing, which is that how many of you are planning to appear for RRB? Number 1. Number 2 is how many of you are looking up or looking forward to IBPS Clerk 2022. Please comment in the comment section, let me know. And of course, get back to me, get in touch with me about your doubts, questions and queries. With your comments, I'll make sure I'm replying back to each and every one of you. Right guys, it was lovely meeting all of you and getting in contact, getting in touch with you with the syllabus discussion and the pattern discussion here. I will look forward and we would wish to see each one of you Monday, which is again, I will just share the timetable here. If we talk about Monday to Saturday, again, I am taking 3 sessions. One is 8 AM, one is 10 AM and the other one is 1 PM. So this one focuses on vocabulary, this one focuses on the Hindu, right? And this one focuses on RRB because the notification is out. Alright guys, so please be assured, please make a screenshot of this, set your alarm clocks, pull up your socks, and it's time to be ready for the challenges which we are taking up. Thank you so much. It was lovely meeting all of you, and stay connected in my 8 AM session daily from Monday to Saturday. Thank you guys.